Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Louis Smolka versus Davey Dangerous Grant. This is a really, really fun fight. You got Louis Smolka, who at one point, I don't think the younger generation that watches MMA, they don't understand who Louis Smolka used to be. I mean, this guy at one point, I believe, was 11-1, maybe even 12-1 at one point, and then he just started going downhill. Ever since he lost to Brandon Morono, he just never found that groove. He never got back into it. He's had some good performances, and he's had some really, really bad performances. He's 17 wins, 8 losses, 2-3 in his last 5 fights, plus 225 underdog. He's only 30 years old. He'll be 31 in a couple months, 3 months or so, 2 months. 5'9" with a 68.5-inch reach. He's fighting Davey Dangerous Grant, who put a couple wins together, 3 wins in a row, and then he's lost 2 fights in a row. One against Marlon Vera, where he came out super, super aggressive, looked really, really good, and then Marlon Vera, as the fight went on, just kind of battered him and beat him up a little bit. But he showed how freaking tough and durable he really is. And then he fought Adrian Yanez, split decision. I did think it was a little close. I thought there was one round where it was like, oh, absolutely Yanez, and then absolutely Grant won. And I understand his frustration because he was throwing a lot more than Adrian Yanez was. Adrian Yanez was just, as his nickname says, sniper. He was throwing a lot, so I definitely understood why judges had given him 2 out of 3 rounds for sure. I thought Giannis won just because he was more clean and more technical. But great fight. You can't really hang your head on that. But he's 11 wins, 6 losses. He's the minus 280 favorite. 36 years old, pretty young, pretty old for 135. He stands 5'8" with a 69-inch reach, so he's a half-inch reach, 1 inch shorter. I think Davey Grant really puts the pressure on Louis Smolka, and I think Louis folds. Louis hasn't, again, at one point he only had 1 loss, looking really, really good. And then he just all went downhill. He's never been able to put a streak together. He won 1, lost 1, won 1, lost 1. So it's a shame to see. And then recently, he had never been finished before. He was KO'd by Vince Morales, overhand right, just keeping his head. He had a clinch, and he didn't move it off the center line. He got hit, face planted, and then he got finished. And I think Davey Grant's power and his accuracy with that power is going to be the kryptonite to Louis Smolka. So I got Davey Grant by finish. Again, it sucks to see because there was a lot of promise for Louis Smolka. But as always, guys, I got Davey Grant for sure. As always, though, hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below on who you guys have won in this fight. And you know what it is. You already know. What are we doing?